So I'm Rick, Ghost Cult Magazine. I'm here with Joe and Lzzy from Halestorm.
Hey guys.
Hi, party.
How you guys doing?
Fantastic, man.
So you just got done with a 2-hour
massive.
meet and greet?
Was that 2 hours?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah,
At least.
right?
Those are amazing because like people start saying their names and about an hour and a half in, your short-term memory fills up and blanks out, and then people can just say things to you and it just goes right there and you don't remember it. Right. It's awesome. It's a little numbing in a great way.
Is this your first cruise? I know you guys have done a lot of festivals, but is this your first cruise?
Our first cruise.
First cruise.
And how was the vibe last night? I mean, everything's delayed. You got to wait a little longer to go out and rock. So how did it feel?
Well, it's still great.
You know, like we still go through the same set of emotions. You know, like since we were teenagers, starting out. You know, at the band and everything. It's like you get so like ready to rock, and then it's like no wait. It's like oh, but I'm ready, and then so like by the time you get on there, it's just like you know just.
I think I've seen you guys come out. Oh, we're not ready? You go back?
Yeah.
I think you guys came out a couple of times.
We did.
Yeah, we did. Pushed on and off, whatever. It's all good.
So what do you guys got planned for your second set that you guys, anything?
We're going to mix it up because obviously we're all stuck in a boat, so it's all the same people probably coming back to see the second show. And so yeah, do different songs. We'll probably go back in time a little bit, do some of the older ones.
I have my acoustic. Maybe we should do something acoustic.
I was just going to ask that. Are you?
Yeah, we might.
I have it with me, so might as well.
We should.
I think so.
I think that's a good idea. I think we just made that decision. Yeah,
all right. Thank you.
First heard here. So, with the success of the new album, Halestorm's success, what do you guys have planned for the fans? What do you have planned for this year?
Oh man,
we're just touring. We got, the record came out a year ago in April, so we're just gonna keep pushing it. We have more singles coming out, and we're doing a lot of overseas things. We'll be in Europe 2 or 3 times this year, and we'll probably go down to South America.
Doing a couple recording things and stuff.
Oh yeah, we have some fun stuff.
Little tidbits we're gonna keep putting out. So we've been writing a lot.
We have a really neat thing coming out this week. We're on the boat, so it's not really going anywhere. But we covered the Eagles of Death Metal song that "Love You All the Time" for the charity, and there's a bunch of different artists on it. So I think that's coming out this week to help out the families and victims of that parachuting. So that'll be cool. You know, I'm glad that came together.
And I know a lot of people probably have already asked you, since you have a couple of interviews already, talk about some of your influences.
For me, if you can't tell by the bangs, I've always been about 25 years behind in my interest in music, so I'm slowly but surely coming into my own generation of music. But when I was a kid, getting into music, it was a lot of my parents' music. So it's like anything with a color, Deep Purple, Blue Oyster Cult, Black Sabbath, and
so you were born in the wrong era, basically.
I was born in the wrong era, yeah. So I mean, like when people ask me about my influences vocally, it's a lot of dudes, it's a lot of Dio, and it's a lot of Steve Marriott and stuff like that. So it's I don't know. That's kind of where my head is always at. It makes my heart happy to see a lot of these like young kids just getting really into that gritty rock again. I'm like, yeah, came full circle.
How about you, Joe?
Oh, I was a '90s guy. My gateway drug into rock and roll was like Nirvana, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, STP, and whoever was on the radio at the time in the '90s. And I joined the BMG Music Club. You buy one, you get 10 or whatever it was, and I would just load up on CDs, and that was my that's my core, where I come from, and from there I listen to everything now. Yeah, I'm all over the place.
So now you got to perform with their church. You did a single with them. Are there any other artists that should be on the lookout that you guys may want to do something with, or who you'd like to?
There's always something. Like we don't necessarily plan a whole lot. It's like things kind of come up and we talk about it, and if we believe in it, we do. That's why it's kind of all across the board. We've done stuff with Eric Church and Lindsey Sterling, who's just a violin instrumentalist, and
Machine Gun Kelly. Your song Machine Gun Kelly, awesome.
And what else? And
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and then David Draymond before that. Yeah, like it's all over the board. So I don't know. I think that it's kind of like we put it out there. Like if you want to do something, let's figure something out. if it works, it works. You know.
So no one in particular that you'd like to do something with?
Come on, Dave
always,
girl.
I know, right?
Let's rock and roll.
I mean, let's do that. Yeah, of course. You know,
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't want to do that?
That's like,
You know, I haven't done a duet with a girl yet, and I think that would be something that I would love to. Like Amy Lee and I have talked about that. We've done that live before, and obviously Maria Brink is a good friend of mine. Let's see, we can even go back and just put that out there. Maybe
Lita Ford.
Lita
Come on,
Ford,
Lita.
Heart Sisters, somebody.
Joan.
Joe,
Jen.
come on, we got it. Yeah, so I don't know.
That's a good list right there.
It's like as you cross things off your bucket list, more gets added to
Yeah.
it. So it's like
it's never a finished bucket list. Right. So who are you guys excited to see on the cruise? Is there anybody that you're going to take
a lot of the
time
newer bands actually.
Yeah, we saw like the last half of the last song of the Glorious Sons, and they sounded awesome.
killed
Like I was
it.
like, oh my god, I want to see the whole show. And we saw a few songs of the Biters before we had to run, and they were incredible. So I want to see the '68 Islander.
Doll Skin we should see.
Yes, those girls look adorable.
And shit, there's so many.
Oh, the Dead Dads. We always want to see
we
the
always
Dead
like
Dads.
them.
We love
They're
them.
friends of ours. They kill it every time. Their drummer Angie is phenomenal. If you have not seen
I have
them,
to catch them too.
you have
She's
to
a
catch
boss.
them. She's the boss.
They're all
Shit.
bosses, but she's a super boss.
So my last request, and it's kind of an odd one. It's not
Good.
too odd, but would you be interested in doing a little a cappella?
Sure.
Okay, well, I just so happen to have a song that was from the year I was born and the week I was born, which was last week.
Yeah.
That was the #1 song on Billboard in 1966,
That is awesome.
the year I was born. So if you want to do a little a cappella,
Sure.
do the chorus and the verse and the chorus there.
All right. Try to see it my way. Do I have to? Wait.
Only time. It's
Oh,
the
this
words.
one? Oh,
It's the
no, I know,
words.
but I was going up here.
Well, these are highlighted,
Well,
so I
fine.
figured
Okay.
maybe it was the highlighted ones, right?
That's what I was going for, but you
Try to
can.
see it my way. Only time will tell if I am right or I am wrong. Well, you see, in your way, there's a chance that we may fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. Yeah, trying to do the. The amazing thing about the Beatles is that not only did they have amazing songs lyrically and obviously melody-wise, but
know
their
it.
time signatures were amazing too.
Ringo's the shit.
Thank you.
Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. This was the song of this week, but that one's a little bit of a downer, so Sounds of Silence. I figured the other.
Have you seen-
Darkness,
have-
my old friend.
Have you heard Disturbed's version of it?
Yes.
It's so good.
Yeah,
So good.
Great.
Made my heart happy.
Well, you guys, I thank you for
Thank you.
sticking out and hanging with me, and I appreciate the
Oh,
time.
anytime, sweetie.
And have a great Shiprocked.
Thanks, Rick.
And I'll
Thank
see you guys
you.
on the next one. Thank you guys.
You
I
are,
appreciate
you're a
it.
golden soul.
Thank you.
Dear daughter, hold your head up high. There's a world outside that's passing by. Dear daughter, never lose yourself. Remember that you're like nobody else.